Hello, this is Ahmed Qayyum. So, the purpose of this video is as I have been experimenting with Memberstack. So, the purpose is just to explain something that is very important and that will be very beneficial for you when you are going to connect Webflow forms with Memberstack. So, if I'm going to share, if I share the screen with you, so what I'm doing here is, so a member have signed up on my website and there he checked one or multiple checkboxes, and that information is coming from Webflow to Memberstack. Let me show you on the Webflow side. So we have the checkboxes here. So on sign up, the user can check one or can check multiple options from here. And the important thing is that these options are not static. These options are dynamic and they are coming from the CMS collection. So I have created their CMS collection and I have 5 items there. So if I add a new item, so let's create a new one and let's say that it's the graphic design. Let's create this item. And on creating this item, that item will automatically be added to the skills section. So you can imagine, um, that how this this specific option is beneficial in your case. um, so it's just example, so you can use this information, use this, um, the follow these steps to to achieve a number of things, great things. So what I have done here is I have put a collection list there, and inside the collection item I have just put an HTML embed, and inside that HTML embed I have created a div block, give it a class name, and that div block tag is closed here. I have put a label there, and that label is dynamic. So let's try to add that again. So when I click add field, so I can add name from here. So it's coming from that CMS collection. So before going into this HTML embed, you have to connect this collection list item to any one of them that you want to. So I have connected it with skills, and then if you go to the HTML embed, then you can connect those fields from that CMS collection inside this HTML embed. So this is the label. So that label is being displayed here. If so, this is another HTML tag. So here we are creating an input field that has a type checkbox, and this is the attribute um, for the member stack. So the member stack is, so this is data ms value, and what's the value for this specific item? So this is going to be the name that um, of that item. So you can also have something different. So let's say that um, this specific item has a name graphic design, but you want to have a very specific name, specific value. If you want to save a specific value there, so let's say that for the graphic design, and on clicking this option you want to save something else, so you want to save that, um, For example, you want to save some keywords, let's say that graphic design, and now you can pass the specific value to Memberstack. So what will happen? So rather than saving the complete name, so now you can save the abbreviations of that name. So it's up to you that how what information you are going to save for that specific item in Memberstack. So it's up to you. But this is the way to save that information. So this is some other information, but this is the most important one. To you have to put something here. So let's save the name again. Let's save and close. And yeah, and the other important thing is for this collection list, because this is the parent of every CMS item on this collection list, we just have to put an attribute that is data ms member, and it says skills. So where this attribute is coming from? So this attribute is coming from this custom field. So I have created a new custom field that is skills. And if we try to edit this custom field, so there we have the attributes data ms member and skills. So that Memberstack should know that where to save that information that is coming from Webflow. Okay, so let's try to remove this member, and let's try to register again with while selecting a new item that we added inside the CMS collection, that is graphic design. And when we publish, so it has been published. So we are already on the sign up page. We have to put a name there, we have to put the email, we have to put the password there, and then we have to select any one of these skills. So let's click graphic design, and let's click UX design and sign up. So the user has been signed up. Let's go to Memberstack, and there you can see that those checkbox items are saved inside this specific custom field, and these are all dynamic. So this is very interesting. So if you want to save the abbreviations, then you have to use that specific you can just add that specific field inside this data ms value. So then definitely it will use that specific information to save in Memberstack. So I will just copy and paste this code inside the description, so you can use this code, and you can just replace these um, fields with yours. So before putting this HTML embed, you have to connect your collection list to any one of the collection list you want to. So this is how actually you can have dynamic. You can pull CMS items from a collection list, and then you can allow the users to check one or multiple options, and then um, you can push this information in Memberstack inside that specific member's profile or data. So this is very interesting, and I hope that this So this is not just about the skills. You can use this method for a number of options. So you have to think that how you are going to use this method in your case, and how this method is going um, to benefit your process. So I think it's going to be very useful for you. If you have any questions, just put there, and I will definitely would love to answer them. um, and yeah, that's all. So see you in the next one. Thank you so much.